Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of December. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing really, really well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Sagittarius sign. We will take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness for the week, guidance and possible outcomes. I will also choose a couple of oracle cards for additional information. And this weekly reading is a way to capture the energies and messages for you to help out in some way. So let's just go ahead and get started with your reading. We have the Sun, Major Arcana. We have the Lovers, Major Arcana. And I will say that this is a wand of passion. So I'm happy to see some connection here with the Sun. What does the Sun bring to us? It brings joy, delight, radiance. It makes us feel alive and energetic and willing to try new things. It's inspiring to our spirit to make us feel carefree, to make us feel that we have so much to give to the world. So when we see the Sun in a reading, it is tapping into the warmth and the energy and the life force that the Sun brings. And it's channeling it through you, and it's lighting you up. So give your light to the world. Let people see you beaming. Let your illumination be a presence. And the Sun indicates happiness in your relationships, happiness in your job. You're finding confidence this week. You are finding that your relationships are working well, professionally, personally, and hopefully you're making time to be creative and to express yourself in the ways that bring you happiness. So simply a wonderful, wonderful card to see with the two young people here looking up at the glory of the Sun and the beaming, the radiant, the brilliant energy. And with the Sun here we have the Lovers. And the Lovers, we see them looking at each other eye to eye. So for some of you, this is a week to focus on your important and significant relationships, whether they're romantic, whether they're platonic, but equally as important. This is the time to focus on your relationships. And the Lovers represents a deep bond, a connection, people coming together for a reason, for divine, it's a divine hand that puts you in each other's arms or close by. For those that are romantically in love and feeling that love, there's passion, there's desire, there's the power of wanting to be together. And so it's really a lifting energy to feel that love with someone else, and can bring you great peace. It can also bring some other qualities as well. But when we think of the Lovers, we also think about the possibility of long term, that maybe this is a relationship that's going to lead to marriage. And with the Sun, it could very well for some of you. Or it could lead to an engagement, or at least a commitment of really understanding each other. Often with the Lovers, we make decisions. We get to know the person that we love, and we kind of see if we're on the same path, or we headed in the same direction. And we make important decisions from that. So here we have the union of the Sun and the Lovers, which is very, very lovely to see, which is really a wonderful beginning. Let's see what we have in terms of guidance. So in terms of guidance, we have the Four of Cups and we have the Two of Wands. So the Four of Cups is often a card of, taking a step back, creating some space, of maybe feeling less than happy or questioning what you're doing, and that you just may need a little different spark here to help get you out of this little reverie. Here you see this woman here is looking down and seeing the just kind of looking over here in the direction of these three cups. And here's a cup right next to her, which she really doesn't notice. Sometimes when we put our heads down and we're focusing on what maybe isn't happening for us, then we miss opportunities. So I would just say that yes, it's time, maybe sometimes it's good to take note and to take reflection and to create space for yourself, but don't live there because it's not going to help you expand or grow spiritually. You know, there may be moments when you have doubts about a relationship, which is perfectly normal. You know, it's what everybody goes through. You have the peaks and the valleys of a relationship. It's never roses every day. But you work through these things and you find a way to think about it and you reflect and you figure things out. So figuring things out, here's the Two of Wands. Here's the standing out, looking out at this beautiful vista, the water, the mountains, the amazing sky. And here's the Two Wands. It's the portal. It's the portal for you. What's next for you? What do you want to create or manifest or travel to within your life? Is this a card of movement, of traveling, of new enterprise? Is it the desire to build a committed and married relationship or living together, whatever it may be? Are you envisioning a future together with someone? And that's what the big picture holds for you. And so it's a powerful message. And if it's, for some it could be this could be related to your hopes for new business, hopes for your professional life, hopes for your hobbies, whether you're thinking of traveling the world or sailing the world. But it is this initial consideration and belief of what you want to do. So let's take a look at what we have for possible outcomes. So we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Two of Pentacles in terms of possible outcomes. Well, the Queen of Wands, she's facing off in the direction, almost looking here at this person as well, holding on to her wand, dressed in this beautiful, vibrant burgundy red, and holding her abundant sunflower. She's in charge. She knows how to take advantage of power. This Queen of Wands could be telling you to act, to create the momentum in your life, to make the calls, to set up the social dates, to start the process. She's successful. She's charismatic. She's high energy. This is the go-getter woman who's not going to let life pass her by. So there's certainly a big message here, which is your ideas of manifesting and thinking about what you want. The Queen would be saying, get out there and do it. Make it happen. There's also, with all of this burgundy red color, there's a sense of passion. And whether this is actual desire for this union, or desire for life in general, there's a pretty compelling desire within to create the relationship that you're looking for, the long-term relationship that you're looking for. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. It looks like this juggler riding the unicycle down the path, trying not to drop the pentacles. And again, it's trying to find the balance between all of your obligations, all the things that affect your life, everything pulling you in different directions, and the decisions that you make. The twos are about decisions often. The decisions that you make in order to keep it together. And so whether it's resources, your time, your energy, it's the balance that you devote to the relationship versus work. Keep in balance this week. Do what you need to do to keep in balance. If it means taking an extra nap, if it means taking a little bit of time off, an afternoon off, if it means saying no to a couple of obligations, be aware of your personal balance. But with that, this is simply these are several cards that are so positive, and a lot of happiness behind everything what we see, particularly with the Lovers, the Sun, the Queen of Wands. Let's see what we have in terms of an affirmation for the week. Beloved one, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Wonderful. Very nice. Again, divine guidance, divine messages about relationships. Listen to your intuition. And finally, let's get a card on love. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So allow things to happen naturally, but be mindful of let love rise and make it a priority. Make love a priority and focus on love really as the big issue. I mean, isn't that what it's all about? And so, being conscious of the love that you give and the love that you receive. So friends, this is what I have for you for the week. I hope that you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please subscribe. It's a small way to help support the channel. Like this video, comment below, share this video. I hope that you have a great week, and I thank you for your time and stopping by. Take care. I'll see you next week.